transfer stuff fly today?
Haha, Alex. It worked. I was trying to make them connected. So, like, the short video was kind of like, you know, the lead into the stream. Haha, here we go again. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate everybody coming and checking it out. I usually start at 8:15 anyway. back, back at it. All right. All right. And also, I finished my build for with Beans, the micro build today, and recorded that, so I'm ready for the next one. Electron and Holly both expressed interest, and that is extremely cool. Some open ideas. All right. All right. Good work. Okay. So, still on my laptop, still building the stadium. Oh, the micro build collaborations. Yeah, finished Beans is today, and hey Barry, and I'm gonna follow up with Electron and Holly. And so, anybody got any ideas? Let's do one. That's what I say. Let's do it. That's what Construction Pete says. I mean, we don't want to take any hiatuses. Get back at it. All right. I know. I'm actually going to make another short of those and put it up. Okay, what are we working on here? Okay, we're getting them. It's happening. You'll just have to give it a good old dislike. Okay. You got lost in cyberspace. Well, I was talking about um, collaborative micro builds, and how if anybody had any ideas to hit me up. Why is that happening? Weird. I know, it's great. Oh, cool. I'll tell you, Detour, if my Xbox stops lagging. So this is the way Noodle and I did it, and the way that Beans and I are going to do it. So we each make our own video, and then we upload it, and then we add the second person as a collaborator. And the cool thing about this is that it opens the video up to both audiences. Now, of course, there is overlap, right? But it's not 100%. And so that's how they work. So with Beans and I, we're both going to record our videos, send the footage to the other person. And in our video, we talk about our build and the other person's build, right? And so you get kind of like a double perspective of each one. We upload them, we're collaborators. It's a double dip. Those fans, I think, are from the Neon. What is it called? Dan does sell ceiling fans. Yeah. Neon Flats. I think this is the one. We do need to have a Dan's fan sponsor. There they are. Excuse me. There they are. What's up, Panda? I don't know. That's the mystery. We're going to have a twist, and I'm going to wake up, and Red Rocket's going to be, the stadium's going to be gone. So that's how the collaborations work. So I'm high on them. They're a blast. It's good times. Double dipping on videos. No, there's no loss here. Um, okay, let's see. What was I doing? Only I would know. And if I don't know, we're in trouble. Yes, neon flats. Yeah, that's a great question. So, the original one was with Great Grandpa, and we haven't finished that yet. But so our parameters were this. We said you have to build over the pond at Starlight, you have to build a Slocum's Joe, and you have to use a vault piece, like feature a vault piece. So that is what the rules were. With Beans, our rules are this: it's a picnic, it's at Kingsport Lighthouse, and you have to make custom furniture. And that was all his idea. That was all him. Um, and immediately was like, yes, perfect. That's totally cool and fun. Hey, Art, what's up? Commander Mulder. Well, as much as I love Commander Pete and Construction Pete, I don't know if that's, my personality. Exciting,
Hey,
funny.
wait there.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. So, we have ideas. We do some short videos. We swap footage. We talk about both of them. Keep it casual. That's the idea as well, right? So if it takes a long time, it does. That's no big deal. They're in the works. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, if you got ideas, let me know. You'll have to you'll have to have a strong talking to with him if so. And part of the fun too is, of course, what is the other person going to come up with? I can't even guess. Is it going to be a soccer stadium or a military drone? I haven't any idea. I love that name. Yeah, Electron nailed it. I think it's so cool. Let's put up a plaque for him, a memorial. That's good stuff. Yeah, it was great. Fantastic. He passed with flying carpets. I know it goes start laughing. Oh man, it's good stuff. I'm gonna. All right. Oh, good. Goodness. What's up, Guy? Thank you. I enjoyed the 76 stream today. Thanks for hanging out for that. That was fun. That's different. I'm gonna keep it on Saturday afternoons. So we'll see that on the reg. Yelp Pete. Of course, you can't use that because Eduard does that, but you could call it OSHA Pete. Yeah, it's the schedule's on my description on my channel. OSHA Pete. Oh man, that might do the trick. It's pretty fun, Gee. Yeah, yeah. It's different though, but like I said in the stream, don't expect Fallout 4. It's not. It is a Fallout through and through, but different game. Okay, let's put Compliance Pete. We could, you know what we could do, Detour? We could do some real, the theme would be like extremely unsafe build. Inspector Pete. And that sounds like a cop. I like compliance. Compliance Pete. That's pretty tight. I mean, if you want to do a law enforcement Pete, you know, that's cool. Code enforcement Pete. Yeah. I can't find any place to put these letters. I can't put it on the garbage can. All right, I think I got the people who named the stuff in there. Pistol Pete. I mean, it names itself, doesn't it, Barry? Yeah. Pistol Pete. I made Butcher Pete, but it wasn't a person. Yeah, Tango came up with Watt Dogs, riffing off of Holly's Bot Dogs. All right, this place is rocking and rolling. Okay, well, did we name anything else? Merchant Pete, nice. What do you mean, Noodle? I don't remember that. Yep, it certainly is. There's no place to put letters. Only one way to find out. You can hop on here right now, Detour, and give it a shot. See if you can do it for half hour. All right. Got the gift shop. It's just I love the name. This is genius to hot dogs. It's so good. Well, he's not here to defend himself, so you got a plaque. Uh, the kids don't really bother me. I mean, excessive noise is, holding all things constant. So, who named this? Was it also who named War Never Changes? Oh yeah. Well, let me know. Open invitation, Detour. Don't worry about whenever day. Um, yes, Alex, you are correct. No, I feel like it could have also been Electron. Yes, I got this from Barb, and he made a video too. If you want to check it out. Cool. Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Ian. I'm gonna put his name in here. Plus, I put his video up today, and he has a really awesome original song. It's definitely worth checking out. Yeah, yeah. Noodle, Noodle. Why did I say that? Because uh, I just put her name on the wall. Uh, Electron Shell. Yeah, it's a Fallout, the Fallout lyrics. Yeah. So, Lindsay just made the most delicious pot of hot water ever. This is accomplished by making coffee without coffee. But I call it the Sean special because that's my specialty. I've also made uh, coffee without water. That's a good one. And my superhero power is making coffee in the morning, a mug of coffee, and then just leaving it on the counter and going about my day and never drinking it or taking it with me. Yeah, no, I actually have added orange juice to coffee. It's not very good, by the way. Detour says that's his move. And Panda. I'm very good at all of that. Some might call me absent-minded. Scatterbrained is the technical term. Orange juice is cereal, of course. Three three thumbs berry. Yes, we can make another robot. Stuffed peppers with darkness. It's Was it just peppers? I made stuffed peppers without anything in them. Yes. Delicious. Void peppers. Yeah. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's just a mushy bell pepper. We'll see about the robots. I need to have someplace to put them. But Barry named H2 Hotel, and you got the shaft. So we will come back to the robots. I'd love to make them. I think what a good idea for those two would be is to put them in the pit stop. Yeah, well, so we'll put Clanky and Three Thumbs in the pit stop, and that's how we'll solve the whole thing. The idea of not being able to place the robots on the track, they will be in the pit stop. I'm not putting that, Panda. I'm just not. It's not going in. Clanky and Three Thumbs. It does. Oh, that's awesome. Not, oh God, no, that's JFK. That's a good one. I'm not. All right, give me a second. Gotta blow my nose. Somebody blows their nose and you want to keep it. Crunchy rice and hamburger helper soup. Those are both really bad. I don't know how you get to sex from blow your nose, buddy, but I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Ghostbusters, yes, sir. Give that man a star. Yes. Yep. Okay. So I'm trying to envision the kitchen. This is the what do they call them? It's the I haven't waited tables in a while. There's a name for the place where the people in the back bring the cooked food orders and then the wait staff servers pick it up and give it to the people. That's what this is. So we're going to make that bigger. That's what she said. Hey, what's up, Ranger? How you doing? What do you want to name, Alex? Oh, awesome. Happy birthday. How old are you? Hopefully not 4 years old. Expediter. Yes! You got it. That's right. All right, Alex, give me a second. I can't. Uh, I'm not near anything. 19. Congratulations. For me, that was 33 years ago. 1,000. That's right. That's about more like it. I might use that. I only need the bottom part, though. Hmm. 'I don't know what the grug is, but maybe. I saw that movie yesterday. We'll think of something, Alex. It's got to come to me. But a maintenance guy, sure. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. Oh, I see what he did there. You know, that light is just in my way. And I don't think this is in the right place. And I'm not deleting it because there's stuff on it. So no way, no how. This might work. I think this might work. Okay. Gotta think about this. Break room, kitchen. My band Finding Mulder, which the channel is named after, was originally called Slowpoke Rodriguez, and then we found out somebody had already used it, and so we changed it to Finding Mulder. Yep. No, it's not on Spotify. Well, one of them is, but not none of those songs are on my videos. That band is called the Sweet Kings. Yeah, they're on Spotify. That's right. It was the band was called Finding Mulder because we were watching the X-Files at the time, and there was a whole season without Fox Mulder in it because of a contract dispute in real life. Um, and he was just like running around. They were trying to find him, and so there you go. Hey Wilma, what's up? Haha, thanks, Detour. I watched the new ones. It was still David Duchovny. They must have made more after that. But like, I'm not watching an X-Files with a recast Fox Mulder. That's just no. Nope. A reboot is fine. I don't mind that. I would actually watch. Okay, Alex, you can. Oh, that's a shame, Panda. You can name the food court. All right, let's see. I wonder what happened if I rug drop that. The food court. Do you know what a food court is? Is that an American thing? This is the food court. Human fuel station. Thanks, Panda. Let's see how far this drops for an experiment. Right 100% on. Okay. Alex gets to name it all by himself. He asked. All right. I guess I'll just do this. All right. Let's see here if I can get this. I want it to look like, you know, it looks like a washer and dryer is what it looks like. Cordy wants us to know that he is a cat. Yep, still a cat. Still a cat. Nah, it's not the cooktop that matters. It's just supposed to look like stacked ovens. You'll just have to use your imagination. If it'll even let me. It isn't going to. Okay. So I guess this does not sink into the floor. That is what I like to call unhelpful. All right, that's not going to work. So I'll do something else. It was working. We need some really bad, like, demoralizing fluorescent lighting. Because, like, that's every restaurant I worked at in the 90s. I have a dog and a cat. Well, more than one cat. We have three cats and a dog. She's always been socialized to dogs, though. Or cats. She's a dog. Those signs are great. I know what I'm making. Cordy still wants everybody to know that he has a cat. He hasn't given up on his quest. He's not a quitter. He is just not a quitter. Hmm. I forgot I can't sink into the floor. Yeah, I do have a guest on stream. His name's Cordy. He's a tiger cat. He likes to bounce, 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 bounce.
Furniture parkour.
Furniture parkour, indeed. He will tear through here at about it's friggin' cat NASCAR and knock everything off of everything. All right. The other cats are really chill. Most of the cats I've had in my life are chill. He's just not one of them. All right, I need these small. Going bananas, if that's what you want it to be called. He's fast as fluff boy. He is. He's also a tall boy
He's a lanky boy.
and a lanky boy. Wilma, I saw that one. Why are you saying a lot of awesome stuff that nobody's replying to? Is this an issue of it not actually being awesome or us not seeing it? I'm just kidding. I haven't seen one from you. Oh, I did see it. Or I did miss it, rather. Oh my gosh, I'm saying words. Words matter, and I'm saying them incorrectly. Hot dog roller, I did not see that one. Something that looks like a hot dog roller. Yes, you are right. Um, but first, I want to do a very simple thing, and then we will do a hot dog roller because that is cool. But disappearing comments is a thing. Last time it happened to me was on one of Noodle's premieres, two in a row, and one of Grandpa's premieres where I know for a fact none of them were going through because nobody could possibly ignore the completely hilarious and witty things that I was throwing down. Yeah, hot dog roller is cool. Okay. Yeah, you do. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Probably make that work. The Ferengi. DS9 in the house. What could we make a hot dog roller out of? The conveyor rollers, and maybe those wire mesh slanted table things. Seriously, it's just not gonna let me put that there. Really weird. Hmm. I wonder. Campfire. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, awesome. Detour. That's cool. If I can get another post through that, then we're golden. And then we'll have what I want. Now let's try to get that higher up. You're playing drums with them? Cool. I thought maybe you were throwing down the banjo. Okay, I need to lower that. All right. Anybody know what that's supposed to be? Right there. I don't know if it's obvious. Yes. Yes. Both of you got it. 3 in a row. Yep. So I'm glad that it was obvious. Yep. The ticket line. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing? Yep, we're gonna hang the orders. Yep. Yeah, me too. Quite a few. I did line work, I did salad bar, I did you know, cook, broiler cook and line cook and wait staff and pizza delivery and all the stuff. Ooh, coffee. Yeah, oh yeah. How is your wife, Mark? All the way recovered? Two-minute delay. Yeah, I was like, Barry doesn't care. He's throwing it out anyway. Manager too. Yeah, I did that very briefly and I was like, nope. Oh, right, yeah. Wouldn't want you to worry. I don't know. This is pretty good. Okay, let's make our. Where are we gonna put it? Okay, so we have a wall here, and we can't sink into it deeply. And please don't go there. Well, the only thing I didn't like about it is I made way more than the managers did, so it just wasn't worth it in any conceivable way. All right. So we need to have the manager's office in a break room. This is what this is going to be. Let's do it. Yeah, I've seen it detour. Yes, indeed. All right, we'll have the manager's office, break room right here. With just just a worst table. No, our bathroom is outside. Ooh, bartending. Yeah, never tried that one. We need to get these sinks. Nailed it. That's where it's gone. Actually, we could use these. Oh, yeah. Lay that out. Okay, I'm looking for the vending machine. Thanks for the warning. We won't talk shit about you. All right, we need ice machine. We open tomorrow. All right, you got it. It's a legendary. I'm just dropping stuff right now. Okay, where's the endomatic? I'm going crazy here. So what's the story on that, Mark? I thought once you told me you got it from School Zone, so I wasn't sure whether to credit you with it or not. So forgive me if I didn't do it properly. I wasn't clear. That's probably my fault, but I mean I have mentioned you when I've used it, and in the shorts I may have cut out sections that hadn't mentioned you, but in my long forms I did. Hey Tracy, how you doing? Have you been sick? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, I will make sure that I always properly credit it to you then. All right. Good to know. Thank you for clearing that up. So you heard it here first. I invented the hider rug and the conduit spacing method. All rights reserved. Patented. U.S. Patent Office's patent number 7654321 dash regular and unleaded. I like that, Wilma. That's very clever. You're a clever lass. Not enough. That was just a contract for a specified duration. No, for real, it's awesome, and it's such an amazing tool to use in building. So I'm always, as always, I am thankful for you for all the discoveries you've made and how you've honestly, Mark, revolutionized building in Fallout. That is the way that I view you. Change the game, man. Change the game. That's not bright enough. Yeah, but this is about you right now. Now the Schiller drop is just amazing, and I will give just as much accolades to that. What what a game changer. Yep. It's just wonderful. I couldn't have made this without the Schiller drop. My ticket office would not exist. Yeah, I agree, Panda. No doubt. So, should this stay here? I'm saying yes. Whoa. Now, if I could just get people to use the Sheck shelf, I could be as famous as Grandpa Noodle. Oh, yeah, it is. We had floating shells, now we have floating sinks. You take that back. Regular and unleaded hot dogs. We're about to work on the hot dog rack. The problem is I don't know where to put it. All right. Because I feel like we need a place for the employees to go to question all of their life decisions, also known as the break room. We also need an office for the manager, um, who also comes here to question their life decisions. Here's the kitchen where the cook questions all of their life decisions. See ya, Alex. We'll have to get the food court name next time. Don't let me forget. Just we have to decide which one. Did we decide? Well, we'll make room because it is a hot dog shop. We'll make room. First, though, let us see if we can make it first. So let's do it. Okay. Time to put our thinking caps on. Okay. This is the obvious piece, correct? We have this too. Do they go on slanted ones? You know, Mark, that's a really good point. They may not have always shared them. I know, like, people like Shaq and Easy have always shared everything uh, to the extent of making videos for people. But the maybe some of the bigger channels kept their tricks, and we just throw them all out there. That's right, Des. We're doing it. I don't think it is the correct slope. Is that the word? Plus, I'm not deleting that for any reason. All right. We just need a small one, I think. So what if... Oh, that's exactly right too. They don't watch each other's stuff. So if there's no community, they're not watching each other's stuff and they're not sharing with each other and they're not building upon each other's ideas. Um, if that was the case back in the day, I don't know. But it makes sense, which is why things now seem to have moved so quickly. Yeah, gatekeeping is lame. I'm usually pretty anti-gatekeeping, unless I'm a gate salesman. And I guess you wouldn't want to keep them. You'd want to sell them. Yes. Yes, indeed, we do. I need to look at one of these hot dog things and then eat some hot dogs. Okay, let's see. Hot dog, dog, steamer, roller. Okay, you know what we could eat? Well, we don't have hot dogs. That sucks. Yeah, Barry's absolutely right. There are creators that aren't interested in community at all. Okay, some of these hot dog rollers have like glass tops, but hmm, that's exactly right. Robot repair kits. That's pretty funny. I'd have to put some rugs in there or something. Um, let's see. Trying to think of a workaround here. No, they don't. They don't look like hot dogs. Maybe we can do that in the modded build I'm about to do. Red Shringers. Yellow pieces. Anything for a build, right? Phoenix did a popcorn machine in her Somerville build. It does really call for it, doesn't it? I could use hers and like name it after her. Yeah, it was awesome too. I mean, of course, we would expect it to be. Corn cob hot dogs. Let's just see. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can't sink into this floor. Um, yeah, it's really, really, really good. Detour. Too high. All right, what if we put it here? Do we think this would work? I am Mark. I had this idea of doing a micro build where you had to build on top of the pond at Starlight, and it had to be a Slocum's Joe, and you had to feature a vault piece. Still waiting. So I was thinking, this. Lancer, I was just poking fun at Mark because we were building one of those. What do you mean? Don't even say that. This is right up your alley. Like you are the king of like outlandish builds. Cappy's challenge was really fun. Yep. Yep. Also throwing this out there again. I finished up my, excuse me, hold on. I finished up my micro build with beans and looking for the next one. Collaborative micro build. Yes. All right. All right, Wilma. Throw it down in the Discord and we'll all be there. Are you doing a doing a premiere? Well, at least I will be there. But I imagine other people would be there. And plenty of them. All right. All right. Let's put this here. There's some weird collision going on there. I like that. Alrighty. Then it will go on my list for near immediate consumption. All right, G, G, G. I'll see you later, man. All right, look at all this content. Kodak black clips. What? That might be a bot. I don't know. Let's just hide the user on this channel. Bye bye. Nah, he's gone. I deleted them all. And 24-hour timeout. All right. That one didn't even deserve a chance. Sorry I beat you to it, Noodle. I couldn't even let that go on. That was immediate troll slash bot. But I felt like you were right behind me there. Yes, thank you, Wilma. Good call. I think it was probably a bot. That's my guess. Yep, you're right. Makes no difference. What do you think of the hot dog roller? Yep, we got one. Does that work? I can put fire underneath it. Or barrels when it, you know what though? Here's the thing. You can't sink into this floor, it won't let me. Wouldn't eat from it. It's spick and span. We cleaned it ourselves with a Braxo. Looks like E. coli. That sounds like the name of a restaurant in the Commonwealth, like a good one. We should save that one. Looks like E. coli. Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I think it'll work. We'll see what we can do here with the fire. I forgot what I was looking for, which is a reoccurring theme with me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to think of a way to do. Yeah. Okay, it was this. This is all I was looking for. Now, let's see if we can sync there. All right. Thank you, everybody who gave the stream a thumbs up and sub to the channel. I appreciate you. Yeah, and it gets worse when you get my age. I'm not old, just rough around the edges. Hmm. I had something. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if the whole floor was like that. Yep, it will not let you. I'm guessing these are doubled up. This texture is on top of something else. Probably that concrete. I don't know. All right, so we know now. Use something else. So if I can just do that and then put, I don't know, weapons racks would do the trick. Oh, they don't. Whoa, look at that collision. It's okay, Noodle. There's a lot of these Red Rocket episodes left. So it is now 3 a.m. in the UK because the clock changed. There. All right. Well, Hope you feel better soon. That's rough stuff. Weird. That's weird. The Night Noodle. Bad superhero name. It's not very intimidating.
Night noodle?
Yeah. Detour said it. The Night Noodle sounds like a bad superhero.
Sounds kind of limp.
Yeah. Sounds kind of limp. No, that sucks. All right, I think that's good. Yeah. This is definitely the largest single structure that I have built.
It's amazing.
Thank you. Tick villain. Yeah. Lancer says hello, Lindsay.
Hello, Lancer.
Nobody else said hi though. They don't care.
That's fine. I don't care either.
Tracy says hi, Ghost Lindsay, and Detour says nope, don't care.
Yep.
That's okay. She's used to my jokes, so
Yeah.
Detours are right there. It's probably why I laugh at all his stuff. Gold star. All right, well, the kitchen is shaping up. We're gonna need cups and a lot of junk when we get to the junk decorating. This is cool though. Hot dogs or no. It was a great idea. All right. So the employees have to eat stuff from the Eatatronic. That's not gonna work. All right. Terrible setup. All right. Also not gonna work. We don't need a door to the break room. They don't need privacy. There probably wouldn't be one, yeah. They wouldn't want employee agency. Boy, RD. He says that he likes your narrative work.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I honestly think it's pretty average, so it's all right. Yeah, who would delete these? That's so cool. I can't even delete this, although it makes no sense in the set I've created, but I'm just not going to do it. Same with this clock. It's the only one in Fallout. All right, I think our kitchen is pretty close to go. Yeah, it's so cool. What's up, Mr. Derek? The baby robots. If I wonder if we delete the cooler, if it will take the whole thing with it. Because I could put a little robot toy in it. Yes, OBS. Of course, you could also go on Discord and open up a voice chat in the general voice at the bottom, and I could add that to my OBS. It's actually the way Panda did it. Either way, you can make it work. I mean, you'll need OBS if you want to talk and plug in mics into your computer and stuff. But you can also use Discord. But I didn't have the Discord last time we talked about it. So that's why I said to get OBS. But OBS is a good one. But if you want to jump on now, you could wait a second. No, I don't have Discord open on my laptop because I don't have it downloaded on my laptop. I had it on my desktop, which is broken. And so I'd have to download Discord to here. And I don't like to have very many things open because it struggles a little bit. Let's think. Hold on. If I go to the I'm trying to think. Because I don't have Discord open. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. I opened a web browser and it covered up everything. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? We were just talking about your popcorn stand. I had to send the whole desktop in because it was part of the insurance. So I don't even have it in front of me, but thank you. Okay. Let me try to download Discord and see if it destroys my computer. All right. So we've got the restaurant is pretty much set up. We've got everything we need, pre-decoration. Right. Um, but I don't know if it will work. I don't know if it'll integrate into my OBS from Google. Okay. Well, dang, I really wanted you to come on. Oh, I don't know what that was. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we needed the sign here, what Wilma said. Yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. I did one of those at my Starlight for the donuts and two different kinds. I used the donut in the display case with the pitching machine in the display case, and then it deposited donuts. Pretty funny. And then we made throw nuts as well.
Throw nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun to make those. Well, thank you very much, Derek. Glad to assist. All right. We got our hot dog rolling machine thingamajigger. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know when I should have my computer back this week anyway, and then it won't be an issue. But I can't remember. Yeah, so if you look at the Discord server and at the bottom of it is like a chat channel, and you just start one there, and then you can um, talk right into your microphone, and it should come through my OBS right here as a Discord source. But yeah, we can chat about it. Hit me up here, Discord or Reddit. Yeah. See you later. Have a good one. There we go. Yep. Yeah, it's really cool. When Noodle and Phoenix came on, we weren't using Discord. We used something else, but we can just use Discord from here on out. All right, Detour, take it easy. Okay. All right, we've got um gosh, my computer's lagging and my fat cat is stomping all over the laptop, which is what fat cats do. Because that's her chair. Neener, come here. She hasn't gotten attention for minutes. Okay. So we've got the restaurant. I mean, this is a setup right here. I mean, the rest is decoration. I think we're good in here. Yeah, she's a fat cat. We got our bathroom. What else do we have in the food court? This is pretty much set up. I don't really like that, but it was hard to get in there. Good. Rabies shots, yeah. Yeah, I used to just let my cats get as fat as they wanted, but I had one end up getting so fat that he had bad health problems. He had something called megacolon, and that sounds exactly like what it is. And so he had a lot of health problems because of it. So we're making Neener, that's her name, Neener, um, lose weight. Hmm. All right, this looks pretty good. This is supposed to be some sort of Gambling area? Poor kitty. I'm looking at pictures. No, I'm looking at pictures of 1950s horse racing, gambling counters, and stuff like that. These are cool, really intricate stuff. Here's one. They just look like normal counters. All right, nothing fancy really. Okay, well, come back and see if we can make sense of that. Okay, I will when I come back. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, it's totally a great way to get some inspiration. Because I mean, I didn't know what they looked like because I've never been to a 50s racetrack or a horse track, just in the movies. All right. All right. Ruidoso Downs. Let me look at that. Oh yeah, there's some good ones there. Yeah, I'm looking for the ticket counters. Or not the ticket counters. I've got that. The betting counters, you know what I mean? All right.
Jeez.
All right. Let's see here. Gonna have to do this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I think they'll just be like normal counters with people standing at them. And then like at a bank almost. And kind of like my ticket counter. Yeah, betting kiosk, 'cause that might be a good way. Kind of like these, only not as fancy. You know, kind of like this. Maybe even. I don't know. Betting kiosk. I'll look at that. Okay, betting kiosk. See you, Wilma. Have a good night. It gives me a lot of like modern stuff. All right. I think I know what to do. Okay, so we're gonna have slot machines. I wonder if I could build like a card table. Newspapers, yeah. So I do want some of these. All right. Stupid plants. We're actually going to turn this into a display. Yeah, yeah. Just to come back to this later. Just a placeholder for an idea. And then the Nuka-Cola. I want to use these for something, throw them down. A newspaper machine is awesome. We need some of these. Just throwing things out right now. I need to dupe some newspapers. I don't have enough, but that is a fantastic, fantastic idea. Yes, indeed. I want to build a giant robot sign, and these are going to be the feet. This right here, I think, might do the trick. Or even yeah, you're right. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff here as a placeholder. So I don't know what I'm going for to hide that plant. We definitely need those. We definitely need this. Okay, counters. Right. I agree, Nevitz. It's usually the way I roll. I usually only have a general idea. Get it? A general idea.
Ha ha ha.
As on, yes. Wonder if I can. I don't know what I'm doing. Stephen Peters. Okay, I gotcha. Nice to meet you, Stephen. My actual name is Sean. You know what? I know what I'm doing. Okay. See you, Tracy. Have a good night. Yug. Mine would probably be unpronounceable. Where did you go, Schiller? It's at the repair shop. I had insurance on it, and I had to send it to their repair facility. So it got sent off. Um, so that's where we are with it right there. I might do those one at a time. So probably if, sometime this week, I hope, you know, that's, they said 9 days total turnaround, probably 7 to 9. I know. So I'm streaming right now on my laptop, which is doing an admirable job, but it isn't nearly as good as the PC. Okay, I know what I want to do here now, so I've got it. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I had my own store for a long time, and yep, worked every day because I worked for myself. That's for sure. I enjoyed that aspect of it. Absolutely. don't think I can do that yet. All right, let's try this now. What was your business, Guy? Barry walks dogs, correct? Right, Cap? How you doing? Right on. So if I move those over, that would be better. I could just have that's totally fair. Leather artisan, that's different. Pet sitting, yeah, I could imagine that being pretty interesting. Not too bad. I could do it, I think. Sorry to hear that, man. That's rough. Yep, that's rough. Oh, that's very cool. Very cool. I also have been through one. I concur. It is rough. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna let me. Not very long. I want to say 4 years. Well, Stephen, I did. I started over in my 40s. I'm 52 now. You can do it, but yeah, it takes a lot of out of you. Yeah, I'm 52 now, so I hear it. I hear you. But I did, and am totally better for it. So if the opportunity comes up, don't let it pass you. But there's nothing wrong with taking some time off either, which is what I did. Yeah, absolutely did. Not easily, but what is easy? Oh, thanks, Guy. Trying to figure something out here, just riffing, really. I also promise it will get better. Good, good. Yeah, I'm glad it looks like it. I'm glad it doesn't look like something else. Yeah, I've been able to do it, but there were other times where it wasn't possible. So, for instance, if they were abusive, no. But some of them were not. We just weren't compatible. I've definitely had amicable breakups that were just fine. We were like, all right, well, we're done here. But I've also had the real bad kind. And those people are not worth having in your life. violence and stuff like that. Nope. I can't sink anything into that vault floor. Just won't let me. You know what? This, but backwards. Do I have a wall that I can pull off of anymore? Yeah, but you're right. When possible, it's a good thing. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you feel better for sure. If you can pull it off, being positive with your exit, it's a really good thing. Let's see if I can pull this off. I got this from Game Town. And I knew I was going to use it. Too far in. But the concept is. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's fair, totally. I did think that at one point, though, and did it anyway. I was happy single for a long time. Um, it didn't bother me at all. Yes. Oh yeah, this particular one with the liquor sign I got from Game Town. But yeah, backward signs are great. You can use them for so much. Yes, it's Bizarro World. Well, I'm glad you ran across us there, Stephen. It's a good thing. A lot of us are around your age that come, to the stream and 40s and 50s, older and younger, but I think mostly 40s and 50s. Yeah, Barry, it is. All right, that worked. I like that. We can get some settlers up in here. Put them in like suits or something. When's the big 5-0 there, Denise? Yeah, I recognize. Yeah, I definitely recognize your name. Oh, okay. Yeah, all my European friends are usually staying up pretty late. Tonight we had English and Irish in chat. Cool. Okay. This is going pretty well. I want to assign a settler. That's right, you just had a birthday. Yep. Don't rush it to it, huh? Oh, all right. Lancer's up. UK. That's right. I should have been more specific. I promise you that I am good at geography. That's right, Lancer. That's right. Hey, Game Town, what's up? I was just talking about you because look what I did. Check this out. See that? I got that from your build. Oh, yeah. So thank you for that. Cap, I forget where you are. Did you ever say, forgive me if I forgot? So we've got two Canadians in chat right now, though on opposite sides of the continent. Florida. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. My brother lived over there when I used to go to Brandon all the time. That's where my brother lived. I lived in Orlando. My family's in Volusia County. But we got two Canadians right now, Quebec and British Columbia. Someone from Belgium, the UK, so all over the place. Time change, Vermont. Hey, another New England resident. I'm in Maine. And also, welcome, time change. Nice combo time. Um, Steven, I gave sports up. I think I'm going to redo this piece right here. And the reason I gave sports up is because it was causing me more negative than positive. You know what? I also have been unsubbed from people. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad you're subscribed too. I used to be a hardcore sports fan. I had to make some changes in my life for mental health, and that was one of the things that had to go. All right. Well, I had a whole list of stuff that had to go, or I was gonna go, if that makes sense. I was just gonna drink myself to death. So it all went together, and here I am. Yeah, and it wasn't just aggravation, it was like rage, you know. Not not good. I mean, decades of it. Yep, I had to do it. There was no choice. Wall safes, that's cool. I wonder if this will draw. Yep, it's worth oh well, it lives there now. I'll have to. I want those there, so I'll have to get the small shiller. Thanks, GT. Thanks, Steven. Yep, better off for it. Had to do it. Where would safes? What could I make into a safe? We had the floor ones that I've never once used. Yeah, let's it's a great idea. Where are they? Where are the safes, the floor safes? Not there. Furniture storage. Okay, thanks. Containers. There. If I could get it into the counter, that would be cool. Let's try. Where is the tiny Schiller? Yeah, that's right. All right. We're gonna have to play with this a little bit. That's what she said. I mean, it was just sitting right there. That's also what she said. And of course, the book of she, I never said any of those things. I wonder if the campfire would work on that vault piece. That would make things easier. Actually, I used the campfire as my hot dog machine. Okay. Where was I? Campfire. Can we sync? That's gotta go, right? I wouldn't say support. The Institute, no. I'm usually a railroad guy. But my survival playthrough right now is Brotherhood. This will work. I want it in the middle though. So let's do that. Hey Art, what's up? Art posted that meme in the Discord. Um, the she thing. I never said any of that. Okay, the safe is awesome. Barry, for sure. Nice one. We'll see if we can get 3 of them in here. And don't say that's what she said. Don't say it. Incorrigible. Um, stim packs. I don't know. This playthrough here, I don't need them really. Unless I fall off a really high building. Isn't it crazy there's still so many people playing Fallout 4? Oh, nice. Yeah. Cool build idea, GT. That is a great touch right here with the safes. That works so well. Yeah, very awesome. Like I've never used them before, right? Like we said, thousands of hours, first time. Cool. All right. The gambling center. Yeah, they do use the fusion cores. Yeah. We can assign a settler and see what it looks like. Let's go get one. Ah, how do I get out of my own creation? Yeah. Thanks, Barry. Here's the settlers.
Yeah? Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me. The farm's not much, but it's something.
You know what I
dear?
call a good
You
day?
gotta take things one
One
day
that
at a time.
ends without an empty stomach.
Huh?
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Oh yeah, Stevens. I keep them out of the way and then I assign them as I need.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these
Thanks,
days.
Phoenix.
Biggest town I ever saw.
Yes?
I wanted like
You hear about that farm?
a dude with a mustache or
Isn't that
something.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
This guy will work.
I'd like to trade some items.
Settler initiation. I don't know yet, GT. We made 2 so far, and we'll have 2 up top. Yeah, here's 2 of them. This one is named War Never Changes. And this one is named Tango's Disappointment. There we go. Some of them will have Nuka inspired outfits, but I think the people at the gambling counter need to be wearing like pinstripe suits or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, weird dude with a mustache. It's funny.
Can't remember the last time I had clean.
We will definitely have Nuka
Another day of hard work.
outfits.
It never changes.
Easy living. This ain't. Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
I don't have an Assaultron built here. No. The collars, yeah. Okay. Let's find it. Clean striped suit. Bam. Bowler hat. Bam. How about like a submachine gun? Yeah, the mutton chop. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Cap. It keeps them out of my way until I need them. No, that's not the right one. Sometimes I spend way too much time on this stuff. I gotta get the right weapon for this settler I'll never look at again. What is this? Yeah, it would. Silver Shroud would look good. Oh yeah, the operator suits for sure. Also very cool. Yeah, we'll need 3 or 4 of them, so we'll do that. My menu moves very slowly because I carry so much with me. So many items in my inventory. Because this build is only for building settlements. So. All right, let's see if we can get him in one of those. I guess we can about right there. All right, one down. And I don't have any beds or anything. I don't have a hotel here or lodging or anything. Tuxedo, yeah. I have Kate. Excuse me. I have Kate dressed in a bathrobe. And she's over at Visitor Center in her fighting ring. Thanks, GT. Have a good night. The tip jar, right? All right, that's good. Actually, I need we need cash registers. No, we'll build a hotel if it'll let us. Oops. So we can see that it looks pretty cool. All right, see you, Steven. Come back and see us again. We're about ready to wrap it up here as well. Well, yeah. It's pretty rough on the old save. I'll be back. That's a cool idea, though, to do every one of them. Now I want him to actually move. I guess we can do it this way. See you, time change. Have a good night. Come back and see us again. I see you in my shorts all the time. Not my, never mind. Short videos. See you, Panda. Have a good one. All right. All right. I think this is done. We've got our gambling counter and some of those. Just need to power them. Far Harbor's awesome. Yeah, I did that before, but last time I went and did all the raider quests. All right, we'll take a quick gander around here. Got our gambling kiosks. We got some more gambling. We worked a lot on our hot dog stand area. I think that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for hanging out and for everyone who liked the stream, subbed the channel, and everybody in chat. Great conversation tonight. I really appreciate everybody. We'll be back on Tuesday night. Looks like if I have my computer back by Tuesday, we'll do survival. If not, either settlement building or 76. Thanks, Barry. I appreciate it. See you, Lancer. Bye, Gee. See ya, everybody.